Hello everyone and welcome back to Captain of Industry. One of the main focuses of this episode is going to be the planning and replacing of the concrete setup. I wasn't completely happy with the current build, so we will copy it, plan out a new one, and once we have the resources, we will build the replacement. It should be a little bit more efficient than the current iteration. And then we will build 2 new farms. Unfortunately, we are severely lacking the workforce, so we have to keep on expanding. Building 2 new farms will help with that, but unfortunately that will put extra strain on our nearby groundwater deposit, so this might be a problem later. For now, it's okay. Then we will keep digging a little bit deeper down into the coal mine. Unfortunately, our coal situation is a little bit dire, so we will have to keep digging down, but most importantly, finally we can start upgrading our vehicles, and you might be able to see a couple of big excavators working hard in the coal pit. Other than that is going to be the usual fine-tuning, fixing and that kind of stuff, so let's not waste any more time and let's just jump into it. Alrighty then, let's get started. So I don't know what I have said in the intro yet. I do those at the end of the episodes, so let's see what we can accomplish today. I would like to sort out basically I want to fine-tune a lot of things. One of those things is, the construction parts. Right now we're really lacking number 2s, so tell you what, this one. Please start emptying this one out. Basically at this point we are not really using first ones, level 1s or tier 1s or whatever, but we need a lot of tier 2s. And we don't really need tier 3s. For the time being, turn this one off. Hopefully I will not forget to reset this, but I think this pause icon should be a good reminder that we need to set this one as well. So, next up, we need to sort out our sorting plans. The big problem is that I have included a lot of belts on these, and they are set to be automatically deciding whether or not they will allow exports. As soon as we attach a single belt, they will not allow exports. We need to fix that right now. So I will go around and tell all of these sorting plans to please accept truck exports, no matter you have belts attached or not. So there, I do believe the coal is already set. Yes, it's fine. And what about you? You as well, please. And I believe that's it. What about this one? Yeah, this is fine. Okay, so as far as I can tell, these guys should be okay now. Double check, that is okay, and the iron is okay. Basically, once again, I have played a little bit afterwards and I did notice that the steel was at a complete standstill. That is because there is no iron here, or coal even. But the coal is mostly related to the lack of truck throughput. So, right, next stop. I think I will quickly sort out the concrete production. Alright, and before we do that, I also noticed that we don't really have enough wood being made at this point. And that is mainly thanks to the fact that, this guy is all the way here. Basically, the trucks need to go a very long way to bring the stuff back. For the time being, okay, you can do this patch, but don't do anything in this valley right now. Maybe later, but for now it's okay. Just concentrate on the trees a lot closer to the production facilities. I think that's going to be a pretty big help for us. And the concrete, right. Well, I think what I will do is quickly copy the current setup. Unfortunately, we will need tier 2 construction parts to build the new one, but at least we can have it ready. So I just cut off the pipes there. Might as well upgrade all the storages now. The bigger storages we have, the better in the long run, I think. These as well. And the main change that I want to introduce is that I want to keep this guy very tileable and relatively compact. And for that, I think I will move the storage here, and instead of having, you know, one storage in between every single one of these rotary kilns, we will have one central drop-off point and they will supply all the rotary kilns. They are not really consuming all that much material. 9 limestone and 1.5 coal. It's basically nothing. So yeah, let's do that. Let me quickly set up the lifts and all that, and I think we can call this one done. Right, I think this is all we need to do. At this point, what we can do is copy all this, or first copy like this. We can tile the concrete mixers this way. The output will go towards the drop-off point, obviously. The water will continue this way, hook up to the mixers, and then the rotary kilns, tell you what, I think they can move in by one tile. It's not a big saving, but still, every little bit helps, I suppose. So you guys will be here instead. That's fine. Copy the rotary kilns, and you will be hooked up. Okay, delete these. You will be hooked up here. Right. Okay, quickly hook up the belts, and I think that's going to be it. After this place should be perfectly tileable. So there, make sure, yeah, these belts need to be hooked up as well. You on level 2, you on level 1. I am not going to put the flat belts on ground level together, obviously, because these guys will output exactly the right amount of cement for 2 of these, so it is a perfect ratio. That's fine. And you know what? Let's change these. Instead of the belts coming up as soon as they turn, they will come down first. I think that's going to be a bit better that way. So there. So instead of the belt coming up right here, it will come down as soon as possible. It is just a visual thing, but I think it will look slightly better that way. Okay, anything else? Can I put this one in here? Yes, I actually can. And we have no belts in the way. Okay, you go there. You will be moved. Sorry, I didn't mean to delete you. You will be moved in by 1. And let's just have a small pipe here. Yeah, I think it's going to be slightly better that way because, well, we will save on 1 more tile. As long as, alright, I think we can put the inputs directly on a merging point. So if we do this, yeah, green connections all around. Very good. So that's fine. And any other space saving measures that we could introduce? Not really. Okay, I think that's going to be it. So let's just double check. If we want to tile this, copy until here. And then line up the rotary kilns. And as far as I can tell, it should be tiling. And it appears it does. Yeah, everything lines up. Okay, you continue this way. And then let's just add this much extra piping for later. For now, it's okay. There we go. Also, can you please don't get stuck? Thank you. Okay, I think this place is now perfectly tiled, except for this small issue. In that case, can you please continue until here? Right. And now this one as well. And just copy one of these merging points and bring it down here. No. Not up there, but down here, please. Thank you. Yeah, I think it should be fine now. In fact, you know what? Let's just have the flat belt outputs this way as well. So they are absolutely going to line up for the future. And yes, I think this is now pretty much exactly what I wanted to do in the first place. Okay then, I think we can build all this. Just double check on the storages. This is emptying, full, rocks and slag. This one full and this one full. And I just noticed we have 200. How much would we use if we wanted to build all this? 700. Okay, never mind. What if I only wanted to build until here? 400. Okay, we need to wait a little bit before we actually build this, but sooner or later we can replace all this. So, are we okay on concrete now? Nowhere near. Okay, for the time being, just add a bit of extra unity boost on these guys. Double the output. We can afford it. At least I think so. Okay, next up. How are we on the glass? It is pretty much good to go. What about you? Not quite. Can we please... Alright, we stopped making tier 3s. Okay, at this point we have enough level 2s. I will unpause the lift there, and you please stop emptying. There we go. Okay, so this place should be back to normal at this point. Also, Captain's Office 2, that can wait. Right, what's next? I think... Ooh. We don't have enough acid. That is because... I think the water. Well, I'll tell you what. After the little rumination about the amount of water that will come out of the sour water strippers, I did realize that right now we sure have the perfect amount of water for to keep this one in balance, but later we will have the stage 3s and the cracking units and stuff like that. So right now is okay, but later it will not be, so we will have to import water no matter what. And at that point, tell you what, let's just use all the water coming out of the strippers to make acid, and then let the leftovers go back to this source. I suppose we can just do this. Just delete these pipes and add the balancer. So can I please have a pipe balancer all the way up here? Please build it right now, and priority goes towards the acid making. So that should do it. And the problem is that the input for the acid is very short. I think we can do something about that. Let's add a small returning belt. We need to keep an eye on this. I want to make sure that basically if we add any more into this... okay, so the problem is right now is that this will circulate the sulfur. What will happen if we introduce a little bit more here? Is that going to mean that it will output the excess into the, well, the overflow? Or does that mean that it will prevent any more going in here? So I think we need to keep an eye on this, but it should be okay, but who knows? I guess we will see. Okay, next up. Now that we have sorted out our sorting plants, I think we should have a bit more steel at the ready. Yeah, not a lot, but better than it was before. And this place will boot up fairly soon, hopefully. At this point, we just need one of these. In fact, tell you what, you are super low priority. Sorry, no, not the building, the construction. Only really need one of these, and the same goes for the salt. You can build normally, you build low priority, 15. Right. Hurry up with these, and these should build relatively soon. We have started making the tier 3s. It should be done fairly soon, as I said. And then, I think at this point we can start upgrading our vehicles. Right. And you guys, I did notice that we have a new tab. Thank you so much. I have been asking for this for a long time. We can finally mass upgrade vehicles. We don't have to hunt them down individually and set them to upgrade. We can just tell them, okay, we have these vehicles, upgrade them to these vehicles. For example, tree harvesters. Please upgrade to large tree harvesters and get started. And then do the same for small excavators. You know what, first do the pickups, and those will upgrade to trucks, and then we can do the small excavators to big excavators. Right? Small to big. Get started. Lovely. Okay, so this one would be pretty good for us. Okay then, so we have sorted out the concrete. We have started upgrading the vehicles. We started circulating this sulfur. I still need to keep an eye on this, but did I set you... Alright, output priority is going towards the circulation and the rubber making. Only output into here if absolutely necessary. So that's fine. And then we are going to make a bit more acid this way, I think. Yes, now we have a lot more reliable source of sulfur and water, theoretically. So there we go. Next up, let's sort out our water issues. Basically, at this point we have basically 3 pumps worth of extraction coming out of this groundwater deposit, and it is already depleting slowly. If I add any more than this place will deplete completely, very, very fast. I think the biggest source of water consumption is the town. If you don't mind, I think we can set up a small desalination plant here. A small one, I mean it. Let's just have this guy moved here. Don't move it too close. If I put it here, it will interfere with the ship, so put it as inland as possible. That will do. And then I suppose we need one more for the brine. You will be dumping brine, obviously. There. And then, no wastewater, just brine. So, yeah, let's get started. We will need a seawater pump. I suppose you can go here. Maybe flip it. Make them as close as possible. Sure. And just mix. I think a double setup will do. What is the current water consumption? It is 50.7. Okay, and these guys can make 36. So 72 if we do it double. Okay, better than nothing. I think for now I just build a enough for one pump. So for that one we need one distiller. You can go here, I suppose. Yeah, you will go there, and one more here, but let's just have the whole storage right in between. And I think a small one will do. Although water is very important for the town. Okay, big one. There. You guys will feed the desalinators. And then you will come here, jump over the belts and just come down, and that's it. And we need to have a merging point there. Exactly. So the inputs are sorted. Good. Next, the outputs. First, make sure we have the correct recipes. You will be desalinating the water. There. Okay, we need 2 smokestacks. 1 and 2. The water will go... Yeah, just build another one. Here. And we might as well include a small water storage. I will use this one to monitor the throughput. So, first take care of the output of the brine. So the brine will go 1 level up. And then it will come down here, or just go all the way on level 1 and then go into the dump, and you will hook up here. There, and the actual water will go on ground level, which means we can have the liquid storage here. The nice fresh water will go into this one on both sides, and this will feed the town. And make sure the trucks can go around. Level 3 should be fine, then come down. There. Make sure we have enough throughput. Even though, yeah, level 1 pipes, oh sorry, we can upgrade to level 2, but whatever. There. More pipes looks nicer anyways. And then the wastewater here go up, then come down and feed into the dump. Maybe it's a bit hard to see because of the designations, but yeah, just go straight in, it's fine. We don't really need to move into this small space, so it's okay. Okay, trucks can go around, and this one should be enough water for the time being. Can I build it? And it seems we can. Okay, please start bringing coal here. Cool all the time, no matter what. And you will be taking in the regular amount of seawater. Okay. I think this should keep the town going for a little bit longer. Just quickly prime the system, level 1 imports. As soon as we have enough coming in, I will disable it. Okay, I think this will do for now. So, with this one, we should no longer have to rely on this groundwater deposit, or sorry, this one. Hopefully this will make it last a lot longer. Alrighty then. So, do we have... Yes, we do have the coal already. Very nice. So, salt water goes in, gets basically boiled off, and we will have water in the town. Yes. Okay, at this point I think this one can go away. You all please leave and just put the water wherever it needs to go. Okay, and the trucks can obviously go through. And all other vehicles can just go this way around. Okay, I think this will be a pretty big help for the town. Next up, let's see, what else can we do? How is the glass production? Nowhere near. Okay, at least we are making progress on the salt production. Let me take a look at you. Okay, things around here are getting better, so that's great. But tell you what, don't, in fact, just empty this one out. Now we need a bit more tier 3. Oh, right, and before I forget, ship. Do we want to upgrade the oil. We have 3,000. I think we were around 4,000 before on the stored oil, so we might be using a bit more than we are extracting right now. But we don't, oh geez, we don't have nearly enough people. Okay, for the time being, you go up here, keep exploring. I keep forgetting to do this. I wish we had a better notification than just the presence of the ship. That one always escapes my attention. If we had a notification that the ship is standing still, we would be using it for something else, that would be kind of nice. Anyways, vehicle management, that's fine. I will still deal with the generators later. Oh yeah, and by the way, obviously I didn't have time to do the train stuff in between episodes. I was kind of distracted by other stuff. Anyways, yes, we need more people now. Well, in that case, it is actually kind of good that we have the water sorted, because we now might want to tap into one more pump. Let me see. So here, please don't import water. Also, why is this place not enough coal? Can we please have... Okay, tell you what. You guys. You will stop digging down the mountain. There. And can you please start digging for coal instead? 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And make sure they are set correctly. You guys, please focus on coal. Kind of important. And you... Ooh, a new ship. Nice. And some extra resources. Go further up north. Right, so now we are only... Okay, you are done. Good. Please try to go with this one. Turn brine into salt. And then copy the settings over to this one. That's great. And now we are actually making salt, which means we should have glass mix fairly soon. We have everything else on site. And this one is also good to go. Yeah, we will have glass fairly soon. So, yeah, we don't have to trade for glass anymore. In fact, at all. We haven't... at all. We haven't traded for glass whatsoever, so I think we managed to skip that little part. Also, you are... no problem. Nice. And that was... Ooh, the next oil rig. Nice. Obviously, we have plenty of oil in this one. 97% still available. So it's fine. At least this one will be available for later. But... do we want to upgrade this one? We don't have nearly enough parts, but we might want to consider this. Especially, now we only have 3,000 stored. Okay, first we need to take care of the population. Quickly move this one somewhere else. I think I will include a couple of extra farms. You can be here for now. This is just a template. We will put this one into its final position later. So, farm. Obviously, don't want to disturb these trees. We need these for the construction parts. Let's just copy these two farms real quick. You can fit in here without cutting down any more trees. That's fine. Also, we don't need this pipe. Thank you. And yes, it's too far away from the shore to bring in water. Yes, I know we can pump it in with pipes, but that's going to be a long pipe. I think at this point we can afford to use more groundwater, although it is still dropping. Hopefully it will get better for now. You... Ooh, it lines up perfectly. Great. You go ahead and do this, please. There, is it level 2? No. Please start with level 2 pipes right away. Replace. Build this one. Kind of high priority. And then do the pipes. There. Good. And now just unpause the farms. They will get built eventually. Next, do we want to build the food in? It's close enough. But once again the trucks are extremely busy. Maybe later. Plus these guys in the way now. Yes, I know I can move it, but still. Yeah, it can wait. And how is steel? Steel is doing okay, relatively speaking. As soon as we have one excavator upgraded, I think I will send it to work in this iron mine. That would cut down on the logistics a lot. In fact, do we have these on the way already? Yes, we are still doing the tree harvester. Right, we don't have the glass yet. Okay, before we do that one, can we please upgrade this guy? Okay, so that one should give us... Yeah, as soon as the tree harvester is done, we will move on to the excavator. As soon as that guy is upgraded, I will move it here. In fact, we might as well just set the station up now. Terraforming. Mine control tower. How far is the deposit? We will need to dig down quite a bit. I think the tower can be here. Pretty far away from the actual deposit, but close enough that, you know, it's close enough. Okay, ore sorting plant. I think the small one will do. There. You will be sorting for iron ore, dirt, and rocks, obviously. And where is the output? It is on the right side. Okay. Well, you will build the output into this one. Yeah, trucks can go around, it's fine. I'm not going to introduce a ramp for this. That will do, and in fact, start with level 2. In fact, upgrade every belt here. Pipes are fine, I think. That conveyor belts are, I think, technically fine, but you know what? They are only a tiny amount, so might as well. Don't do the storages. Yeah, and we have the resources. Do it now. Yeah, build all this, please. Can we? Yes, we can. And you? Yes, we can. Okay, so as I said, as soon as we have that guy upgraded, I will assign it here. And we are really starting to run out of people. Also, yeah, we might want to start digging down too. Okay, I think we can spare one excavator. Maybe we can start digging down here. Let's take a look. So face towards the mining pit and go down 10 levels. So -1, which means -6. Sure. Don't do any more digging here, but after you reach this point, you can start digging down here. And if the vehicles inside get stuck, we can rescue them real quick, so that's fine. And we need to assign one of them. You are rocks. Okay, can you please be dirt instead? What will happen if you empty out? Not quite yet. Okay, hopefully it will move on to this channel real quick. Okay, everyone else is focusing on coal, right? Yes. Okay, and I do believe this is the one we have set for, yeah. This is the one we want to upgrade. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, what is next? Next, I suppose now we just need to keep an eye on stuff. So for example, we have plenty of these. Yes, in the last series, I set up these storages in a way that we can just unpause one belt and that would empty out all these storages. Would be a bit more convenient for our logistics issues. But for now, this is the easiest way of dropping stuff into this one. So, is glass up and running yet? Yes, it is. Nice. In fact, we have plenty of glass mix. Love to see it. Okay, are you... Yeah. Salt making is in full progress, full tilt. So we have managed to skip the part where we had to trade for glass. Now we are making it on our own. Also, did I set this one? No. Please prioritize the broken glass. Kind of important that this one doesn't get clogged. Not 50-50. Broken glass first, no matter what. Right. Okay then. How is the farms? They are good to go. At this point we should be making more food than we are consuming. We are just breaking even, but they must have been built. Yeah, there we go. Now we are making more potatoes. Yes, please. Please upgrade, or not upgrade, but build all three. As we have established, one farm can supply 2 districts with our current settings. So we don't have... Okay, now we do have enough. Upgrade or build this one as well. And theoretically, we should be overproducing by half a farm. As I said, theoretically. The water might suffer for this. I guess we will see. Also, we don't have enough workers in this one. This one should be level 9, please. Also, this one, don't use it for anything around the island. Don't bring water in, don't take water out. This is only for the town storage. So you don't have enough coal. Are we digging the channel down now? Not yet. If I tell you to come here instead, are you going to get started on the ramp? No, you go straight back. Eventually it will do. In fact, you stop here. There we go, what I wanted to see. Yes, please start digging this channel down. We have a lot of coal that we can still dig into, so might as well. What else did we unlock? Cooling tower. This place is using a lot of water. But I do want to wait for the low pressure turbines before I start reclaiming water, but let me see, 24. Oh geez. That is 2 cooling towers per stack. That's a lot. And they are quite expensive as well. Okay, the biggest problem is that this place. Can we please empty this one out slightly before anything else? Yeah, we have all these trucks waiting for a drop-off, but we are full of dirt. Please remove the dirt. Okay, I think that might solve our coal issues. Yes, I know we are digging even more dirt out, but whatever. Oh, so where is the... Did you go back down here? No. Oh, it was upgraded. Fine. You also upgrade, but try to focus on dirt. And you are no longer working here. And we can take off 2 trucks. We only really need 2 trucks per excavator, so it's fine. You you will be working here instead. So this place is fully upgraded and good to go. Yes, please. And 2 trucks. And don't forget, you will be exporting only to this. Okay, next up, set up the actual mining. Let's take a look. I think we can do here. Yeah, that will keep us busy for a good long while. And now we just need to line up the the area with the designations. Please do this. Okay, as soon as the big boy arrives, it will start digging. And need to make sure it is set correctly. Where are you? There you are. Can you please focus on iron ore? Thank you. Also, now we don't have enough unity. That will be fixed as soon as we have the water, so I think it's fine, but not great. And the coal should be fixed as soon as we don't have any more dirt in here. We are mainly digging coal, so I think it's going to be fine, but need to give it some time. Also, didn't I tell one of you? Yeah, you. Just when I was about to start complaining. Right, please start digging and then we can move on to the deeper levels. Alright. Yeah, this glassmaker can wait. It's okay. You don't empty out anymore. We have enough tier 3s at this point. Now we need to replenish the tier 1s and 2s. As for you, you are ready for the upgrade, just needed a bit more encouragement. So, we have glass, we have steel, we have everything we need to keep making tier 2 vehicle parts. Love to see it. And they should be the right ratios. 8 tier 1 comes out, 8 tier 1 goes out. We have 2 of each, so yeah, that should be the perfect ratio. Also, yeah, upgrade this storage. Once I actually start building railroads, I want to have plenty of storage for the rails. So let me just quickly go down the checklist that I have written for this episode. We have concrete laid out. It is ready for the upgrade. As soon as we have the construction parts, we will build it. Then we started upgrading the vehicles. And then we are circulating the sulfur here. And it appears... Yes, it is actually not backing up here. So any extra that goes into this circular carousel will be dumped into the actual overflow. So that is amazing. And then we have sorted out the food production, I think. Let's just check on the water. It is abysmal. It is draining way too fast. Yes, we might need to add the cooling towers, even though... Let's just take a look. Are we actually moving water right now? These. No, we are not moving water, so that's great. But... yes, I think we are consuming way more water than we really should around here. Okay, I will think about it in a bit. Then we have fixed the acid production, right? Oh yeah, very much so. Acid is flowing as it should. We have plenty of sulfur input and enough water input as well. So that's amazing. And then, yeah, we still need to save the groundwater, but if push comes to shove, then we can simply tap into this one or even this one. Oh, right, speaking of, I did say that we might want to start pumping water into the water input of the cooling casters. Alright, quickly take care of that. Okay, we still need to wait for this one to build, but it should be built fairly soon. Okay then, so I think this will help the steel production quite a bit. In fact, we have the iron taken care of at this point, I think. Okay, not quite. We still need to dig out the side of the mountain before we can actually reach the ore deposit, but from here on out it should be a lot better place. Then, do we want to start up the coal contract? I think that would help out our coal situation quite a bit, which is improving, but it is okay. At least these bats are backing up. That is amazing, but we still need to have enough for the actual truck deliveries. What do we need for the contract again? I do believe we need level 2 reputation here. Let me see. No, this one. This one. Contracts. We are interested in this one. Yeah. Village reputation at least level 2. Donations already initiated. It's already loaded. Oh, okay. Please take it. And once it's delivered, I will get started on the next level. We need 2 levels. Right now we are at 0. And yes, I think I will start trading away, what shall I call it? Cement for coal. Let's just take one more look. So here, I think this little diamond icon means that this is a very profitable trade route. Right? Never mind. I think the diamond just means that it is a complex product. Okay, never mind, but I think all of these should be made in a way that we are going to come out better on the other side. So yeah, I think no matter what, these are all pretty alright. Okay, so disregard what I said about the diamond. It is not actually the indication of a particularly profitable trade route. Anyways, this has been delivered. Thank you. Go for the next one. 120. We have enough. You start loading right now. And the ship is standing still, which means we can explore something else. Go here, for example. Okay. Are we getting better on the coal? We are just about breaking even. This guy will be done in a second. Tell you what, you guys, all of you start upgrading. There. Yes, I know I did tell them to upgrade after the trucks, but kinda want to have the coal production sorted out. In fact, tell you what, upgrade 2 of them. The last 2 is fine. We will have 2 big boys digging in here, and at that point I suppose we can reassign the small ones back to doing something else. And might as well check on the other minings. This is fine. The iron is fine. Limestone, you're in battle. This is fine. Okay, so battle. Patrol ship should be fairly easy. Also, oh geez, we are getting damaged a lot. Okay. We might want to repair once we get home. Anyways, we won. And we... Ooh, nice, a sulfur mine. Thank you. Yes, we are going home. We cannot progress any further. How is the loading doing, by the way? We have it loaded. As soon as the ship arrives, we can deliver the next one. After that, I suppose we can explore here, maybe. If we can reach it. The town is filling up. Are we making enough food? So far, it looks like we are. The graph is going up. Let me take a look at you. It is dropping quite alarmingly. I will set up a small water reclaiming setup here. It will be moved later. For now, this one should be fine. Maybe down here. I usually set up the water reclaiming at the end of the stack, but since this is temporary, do them here. So one will be for this one, and one will be for this one. Sorry, here and here. Okay, delete the venting of the low pressure steam. Quickly get rid of these. Also, please delete the smokestack. And just pipe the low pressure steam into the reclaimers for the cooling towers. Can I build it all now? Yes, I can. Amazing. And we need to set up a small balancer, I suppose. And the output of these guys will go into the balancer, also build that pipe, but priority will come from the cooling towers. I suppose you can just jump over this and yeah, go up to level 3. Yeah, level 3. And you will feed the water back this way. Then you can go this way and feed in that way. Yeah. I think that will do quite alright. And then you will go ahead and do that, go there, and no, you will come out from that way. Yes. Alright, I completely forgot. Can we please, please, please? No, we cannot. If I do it this way, no, we cannot. Fine. In that case, copy this one. You guys will go above the steam pipe, and then you can jump up like this. Not the best, but it will do. In fact, in that case, this one needs to be retaught as well. Okay, and now we are reclaiming the water. As I've said, priority input from the cooling towers. Hopefully, well, not just hopefully, it will cut the water consumption in half, basically. This should help out the water deposit quite a bit. Anything else? Did we... Alright, the ship is home. So you have the stuff loaded. Yes, I think I will quickly deliver and then we will repair. I don't want to wait for the repairs. Also, love to see some yellow trucks running around now. How are we on those? General, and we have 5 yellow trucks already. Great. And 3 big excavators. So one is in the iron mine, one is down here. I think at this point, yeah, we are very, very close. Do we have coal stored up? We do. Okay, you guys, don't dig anything up here. Can you please go back to the tower? Yes, and now we can start using -6 as the actual mining pit. Yes, we will very, very quickly start digging into the coal and we will be in business again. So, by the way, the big guy, you will be focusing on coal from now on. That is the only option we have. Right, I am not going to build retaining walls on this one. We don't really have anything in danger of collapsing into the pit, so it's fine. Plus we have no water nearby. Yeah, for this one we don't really need to use the retaining walls. For this one, no, this one will be fine as well. Anyways, what about you? Love to see it. Plenty of iron ore ready for dumping into here. Yeah, I think things should improve basically any second now. As soon as the rest of the big boys go inside, this place will start producing a lot of coal. And by the way, how is the upgrade going? The upgrade is good for the last one. After this, please just keep working on the vehicles or the trucks. Ooh, in the meantime, edix trees, fine. Then, chemical plant and paper. This paper is what we will need for the tier 2 lab equipment, for research, and fertilizers. Fertilizers. Might as well. Waste management, I believe, yeah. Biomass collection. And we can actually build it. So this one... I have no idea how much this one will produce. For the time being, you can go here. Quickly build it, and I want to see the actual output. And that will decide how many composters or digesters we will build. So right now, can I see 1, 2, not a lot. Let's just take a look at the graph. So biomass. Well, we need for a couple of months before we have the data. Can I maybe see here? No. Fine, eventually we will have the data, but still. Oh well, let's start with one digester. So waste management, anaerobic digester. That should turn the biomass into... right? Oh, we don't have that one unlocked yet. What do we need for it? We need organic fertilizer, obviously. And for that one we need wheat farming. Okay, ship. Can you please take care of this one next? We need to keep exploring and we need to find wheat. You know, I don't know, it doesn't really make sense that organic fertilizer are locked behind wheat. I think as soon as we have mixers, I think this one should be available for research too. I see no reason to have it behind wheat farming. Oh well, that's fine. In the meantime, you just pause. Don't collect. It will be here. The big pause icon will be pretty visible, so it's fine. And yes, I think I will try to set up the fertilizer factory in a way that will take advantage of the organic fertilizers. So yeah, it can wait. Anyways, very happy to see that we have plenty of construction parts. But we are using a lot of tier 1s apparently. Don't empty out. Good thing I checked. You are fine, we are in battle. A patrol ship. Should be fine, but we are getting damaged a lot. Okay, we survived. Okay, once you come home, you keep empty. No, we have to do it on the ship. I think I will enable auto repairs at this point. So, location, that was soybeans. Not what we need at the moment. I would like to have wheat, please. Maybe under this one or this one. Also, this was a sulfur mine. Nice. And the town is full at this point. This is the prime opportunity to check the food production. So this one is going up slightly. Although we do have a small dip here, but I think the trend is upwards. Vegetables. Or maybe we're just barely breaking even. Let me see, do you have enough? Yeah, irrigation tank is fine. Oh, right. We still don't have coal in this one, but it is being brought in. So yeah, that means that the coal production should be fixed now. Can we please extend the mining here? I just want to have this little, I don't know what to call it, this ridge mined down as well. Okay, I think the coal mining will be in a lot better place from now on. It should be mostly pure coal coming out from here, so yeah. I think all have been accomplished on my checklist. So there we go, and we have plenty of tier 1 construction parts. So I think we did establish that we need about 400 to build this place, right? So if I want to quick build all this, that will be, yeah, about 400 construction parts tools. But if we demolish all this, I think we can reclaim more than enough. So for example, if I set this one, yeah, I think we can reclaim more than 47. I think we can start moving the concrete production. You will be cut here, maybe a bit closer to the limestone production there. Okay, first take care of the storages, and then I will demolish everything all at once. And that was plenty enough resources. Very good. Okay, you for now just copy, don't cut. I don't want to lose the template before I place down the final one. I don't think we will expand the town any further into this way. So yeah, I think we can pretty safely put it here. It was just basically one tile too close to the town. But if you put it here, it's going to be fine. You can go here, I guess. Should be fine. Okay. Limestone, you will go... I mean, I suppose, technically speaking, how far up you need to go? Level 2. Yeah, I think you can run on level 2 right next to the input belts. Until here, and then you can come down into the limestone storage. And plus, I think level 2 is enough for the trucks to go around, right? Or is it level 3? I think level 2 is enough. Not for the excavators, but for the trucks, I think level 2 is enough. If not, whatever, they can go around. And next. That's fine. The water. You can just quickly do this. And yeah, trucks can easily go around, it's not a big detour. You can do this, and yeah, this place can build. First, always take care of the transports. We need to make sure everything is operable before we build the actual production buildings. What's missing? We have construction parts. It must be the rubber then. Well, the rubber will be made fairly soon, right? Rubber... No, we have enough rubber. Oh, Unity. Okay. Good to know. Also, I don't like the look of these diesel storages. Yeah. You go for the pickup right now. By the time you arrive, it will be 16,000 or 1600. What do we need for the next level? We need 200. No matter what, start loading now. Yes, this will be a bit of a hassle, but fine. quickly build these before we run out completely. In fact, this is urgent priority. And keep emptying out the tier 1s. You empty out, pause the input. No, wait. Yeah. Pause the input. This will be the indicator that we need to fix this one as well. Yes, I know this is the belt that actually goes towards the storage, but the trucks will take care of the actual deliveries. And then, yes, I think at this point you can go away. I am happy with the placement of this one. So the water is fine. The limestone is fine. Just a matter of time. I will enable the boost right away. As soon as they become operational, they will start out with the boost immediately. We have the limestone. Can we please have the coal? We have the slag. That's fine. Eventually we'll have the stone as well. We have plenty of sand. And we are already producing. We must have had some cement stored away. Oh yeah. Very much so. That's great. That will allow us to start producing immediately. Okay, that's cool, that's great. Now we just need to build these. Yeah, the delivery priority for the upgrade is less than the delivery for the construction. In fact, this one is good to go as well. Now we just need this one. It will be done fairly soon, so it's fine. Okay, let's take one last look around. This one is fine. This one is fine. And no more warnings. And we have the level 2 stacker towers. We might want to set this one up here. We could set down a stacker tower here, which would start dumping into this bay. Eventually, obviously, I want to turn this one into a nice even shoreline. But for now it will have to do. Also, yeah, it just came back and it's almost completely empty. I think we got started on the oil rig upgrade relatively close to the danger point. For now, you and you can go here, but don't build it yet. Food is stable, although it is, I think, getting better now. Because the coal, I think that the coal is salt. And yes, trucks can go under level 2 pipes. Oh yeah, I'd love to see it. Plenty of coal to go around. But don't get too distracted, we need to say goodbye now because we are way over time. So, for now, all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.